According to me, you shouldn't buy a smartphone for its specifications. Rather, you should check if it's offering a standard experience or not. But it is very hard to find that kind of device from the kind of phone crowd we are all exposed to. If you agree to me on that experience thing, then it's time to welcome the Coolpad Note 3. I have used almost every smartphone with a 10k price tag, but couldn't remember if I was this happy which I am with this phone from a Chinese maker named Coolpad. The device isn't just delight to use but also packs the right ingredients with some flashy highlights, which is tough to find in the corner at least for now. That flashy thing is of course the fingerprint scanner, which works fine. You just have to tap on the scanner and the unlocked home screen pops out instantly. I found the scanner perfectly positioned as it's easy to use for the index finger to use the biometric security. Aesthetically, it doesn't feel heavy to lift or use considering the overall size. Surely, you can't reach the corners without adjusting the grip as we are talking of 5.5 inch screen size here. But I think we already became ninja in doing that. Coolpad has placed the capacity buttons without offering backlit, but this is a story with every other phone with similar price tag. It's hard to say if the camera app is totally useful or totally confusing, but going with the word simple won't be hard for anyone. You can quickly understand the interface, which is clutter-free, and I personally prefer search viewfinders. Grid lines can be enabled to help you center or corner any object. Several different modes are also available like normal shot, face beauty, HDR, dim light shot, smile shot, panorama and gesture shot. Simple switching between video, photo and pro modes is nice, which even works with simple tapping. If you can manage to keep the finger from getting between the rear camera and your object, the fingerprint scanner can be touched to press the shutter. It works with any finger, not just with the one registered for the lock, and it works way faster than you can expect. The pictures are saved instantly. It also helps to involve less effort in taking selfies. As you can check in samples, things looks clear, but the story becomes unreal once you start zooming in. So the device packs a very practical camera and it's seriously hard to tell if it's totally bad or totally impressive. As I said in starting, this is the main highlight or the real deal which can attract customers. Frankly speaking, I wasn't expecting the scanner to work this fast considering the overall price of the device. But surprisingly, it did work well. It takes around 5 to 7 touches to set up, which is way fast and comfortable. And then it takes just a second to unlock the device and all your entertainment ingredients are ready to fire right from the home screen. The location of the scanner is perfect, as the device can be unlocked right from the pocket. And if you don't want to miss the notifications at this lock screen, then power button is always ready at your service. If you are using an unregistered finger or someone else is trying to pass the lock, the device vibrates and does nothing else. This gives a clear message to the person about the authentication error. It also allows registering multiple fingers. So just tap once and you are good to go. In coming months, this will definitely become a must-have feature for sure. The scanner can even be set to pick calls automatically or start auto call recording when you tap in between an ongoing call. These settings are hidden under the dialer settings. First of all, I like most of the sound it makes, the lock and the unlock notification, but some of them are even copied from the Samsung. So other than that shiny strip across the device, this is what Coolpad followed. Nothing is bad and way better than Samsung presented. The colors used across the UI are elegant, which makes things look neat and clean. For the record, skin is heavily customized and finding anything from stock Android is a huge challenge. For now, I'm going to showcase all those software tricks Cool UI packed. I guess you don't need anyone to explain them. Did you like the software and those neat tricks? I personally liked almost everything, which happens very rare when it comes to custom Android screen. I know you all have a lot of questions, so fire them in the comment section and I'll attend each of them. I want to start the performance section with using two words, buttery smooth. Android Lollipop powered Cool UI is delight to use, not just because it looks elegant but also function at its best. The software tricks it packs are all kind of helpful and the option to either enable or disable them is the real attraction, since everyone has its own taste. In spite of holding all those neat tricks, the software still works well and feels surprisingly fast. I guess if it was shipped with stock Android, then it could have easily set a new bar. During my heavy testing, the phone didn't lag at all. No matter what app or game you throw, the combination of software and CPU is all set to handle well and offer an impressive rich experience. I also dropped the device from about 2 feet height and it survived that without catching any scratches. The rear panel caught some actions, but they were easy to remove thanks to the baby soft touch finish Coolpad has provided. Finally, about that heating thing. While continuously watching movies and playing heavy games, it did get hot not up to that uncomfortable level though. The rear panel was still comfortable to touch, but the ring around the rear camera was way beyond that. The device lasted for just an hour from 40% charge to 0%, but it takes lesser time to charge since it's carrying a fast charging adapter. In 43 minutes it can boot up to 50% of the total charge. During heavy testing, it lasted for about 3 to 4 hours maximum, which puts the device in middle. The software trick Coolpad has offered, that bright display and a fingerprint scanner, might be behind this. The devices from Xiaomi, Lenovo, Asus, Honor and many other players with a similar price tag of 10,000 rupees may be doing good, but there is always a scope for a better player and Coolpad Nord 3 deserves attention. It looks good, the back feels soft and premium, performance is instantly fast, the software looks simple and elegant, and above all, it's offering a fingerprint scanner. Not to forget all those helpful software tricks and the combination of two very useful cameras. At this moment, it is available only on Amazon, and trust me, you will feel way better with this device than any other. I'll leave a link to the Amazon store if you wish to buy it. This is how you can support our efforts.